Hello, and thank you for inviting us here today. So I understand that you're looking to add to your business team to launch your newest product. Well, I'm Austin Green here with Matt Leaf, and we're excited at the opportunity to join the Car Foriando team. We've taken a look at your product, and let me say, for the espresso lover on the go, this is a dream come true. We know that as designers and engineers, you're looking to build strong business teams to help you share your invention with the world. And we're excited for the opportunity and hope you'll share our vision of an international launch of the Mokase phone case in the Far East nation of Japan. Now, there will always be times in the day when you're in desperate need of a coffee boost. Yet there's nowhere to get to the closest cafe, and we know what we've done with the Mokase is we've comprised the answer to those dreams in the shape of a phone case that converts your smartphone into an on-the-go espresso maker, using a simple system of a disposable insert that houses the coffee and an app that heats it up on demand. The Mokase pours out an espresso made by your smartphone. Now, the Mokase is a case that measures less than 1 centimeter in thickness. It's completely waterproof, and it insulates the coffee when brewed through a side slit in the case. The coffee is made from the Mokase cartridge, and it's inserted into the case. The coffee is sealed in a vacuum on the inside of the cartridge, and it's freed when inserted into the phone, as the spout breaks the membrane of the vacuum, allowing the drink to exit. Now, the coffee is heated on demand within the spout on the coffee maker. And what that allows you to do is it really allows you to be able to have the coffee on the go. It's rechargeable. It has its own internal battery. It's rechargeable through USB. And that allows the user to be able to control when they heat their beverage, how they heat their beverage. And there are different flavors made by the Mokase. It's available in classic, toasted, and Arabic. Now, the Japanese market is unique, as they're a country known for technology and being enthusiastic about digital. Japan's been slower than many other industrialized countries to adopt smartphones. Now that smartphones have become more advanced, many people in the country are now switching over. It's a great opportunity. In 2016, the smartphones had a 64.9% penetration of the mobile market in Japan. And smartphones in Japan don't have the explosive growth already, but they have a lot of potential. The smartphone market growth now comes from a combination of the new government regulation that requires phones to be unlocked and have SIM card access, allowing them to go to any carrier, as well as the widening range of economy smartphones coming available, meaning they're not all going to be a lot of money for the consumer. Now, the rapid proliferation of mobile phones has created a market demand for phone accessories. The global mobile phone accessories market is projected to grow, and it's expected to reach $70.4 billion by 2022. The Asia-Pacific region is expected to grow and capture a whopping 44.2% share of the total market, and the Asia-Pacific region, where Japan's located, is expected to be at a high compound annual growth rate, or CAGR, of 6.1%. Now, this is projected for the period between 2015 and 2025 across all regions, including Japan. The major trends that we've seen really move toward product advancement, where the Mokase is going to shine. Now, the mobile phone accessories market has been broken down on the basis of product type into these segments: the protective case, the headphones and earphones, chargers, memory card, battery, power bank, and portable speakers. Where we sit right now with the Mokase is a protective phone case as well as a coffee maker on the go, but it also has an internal battery, and as the battery power becomes more or increases, as better technology advances, we'll be able to hopefully incorporate, and this is kind of our vision down the road, incorporate the battery pack in the Mokase to be an additional charger for the phone itself, because battery packs and cases, for protective phone cases, are two of not only the highest margin, but also the best selling products in the phone accessories market. Now, the Japanese ready-to-drink coffee market in 2017 was valued at $650.8 million. It's expected to grow at a CAGR of 3.5%. Now, by 2022, it's predicted to be worth US about $762.7 million. For the Japanese, the directly consumable coffee, it's a recent development. It's marketed towards the young and towards the urban, the youth. Now, despite the fact that ready-to-drink coffee consumers are found in almost all demographic segments. In Japan, coffee is not traditionally popular, as tea has been their cultural norm, but coffee is a growing trend in Japan, especially with young and with the women. Two of the fastest growing segments in coffee are business use, which is normally found in convenience stores or vending machines, and also home use coffee. The average number of cups consumed per week in Japan is 10.73. That's actually according to a survey done by the All Japan Coffee Association. 88% of the total number of cups consumed were at home and at work. The heaviest consumers are in the 40 to 59 age group. They're drinking on average 14.37 cups per week. And those who are over 60, they consume about the same rate as the 25 to 39 group at 11.7 cups. The industry is focused, though, on increasing the consumption of the 25 to 39 age group. That seems to be the sweet spot for coffee. Now, for the Japanese, coffee is like a tool. Unlike in America or Europe, where it's really made to be delicious and sought out to be kind of savored in a nice cafe setting, shared with friends, for the Japanese, coffee is a morning pick-me-up for the salaryman. Coffee is also consumed by salarymen later in the day for quick fuel, and for the more dedicated company employee, coffee can be the trick that can keep them going on long projects or for days at a time with little sleep. At the office, coffee is normally consumed black. Oftentimes it's found at the vending machine or in the office, sometimes brought in individually served like in powder form. And if purchased from a vending machine, it'll most likely be served in an aluminum bottle and not very tasty. For older Japanese, the black tasteless coffee isn't a big deal, but there are growing trends among younger, more well-traveled Japanese that favor a fuller flavor like you'll find overseas. And the backbone of the Japanese society are the salarymen that I keep talking about. They're businessmen. They're white-collar workers that are sometimes pulling 16-hour days, 6 days a week. According to the government survey, 25% of male employees in their 30s work 60 or more hours a week. And they're expected to work late and long hours. A lot of times they may not even be paid for this work. So it's important for them to be able to stay on the go. Now, as far as demographics, they normally are well paid, between $40,000 and $100,000 US per year. They can get generous bonuses. They can afford to live in suburbs, in a home that is pretty large for Japanese homes. And they pay more for food, endure longer commutes. Before heading off on their commute, by train or by car, a lot of times they'll grab a quick breakfast of coffee, cigarettes, Pepsi, and vitamins. So we're trying to fit right into their morning routine. Now, the amount of coffee consumed outside the home is estimated at 30 billion cups, with canned coffee accounting for nearly half of that total amount. Convenient bottle-type canned coffee is gaining popularity among young consumers. As smoking continues to decrease, the demand for coffee continues to increase. Nestle Japan is the leading player in the coffee market. In Japan in 2016, they've increased their lead from 34% of the retail coffee market all the way up to about 60%. They're coming back down as more players enter the market, but they had a really great run over the last couple of years. Starbucks is also making its way in Japan. Among the young, trendy, and hip in Tokyo, they enjoy a lot of success. For our target market, they don't cater to them directly, but it'll be important to keep an eye on them in the future. Nestle is really the big target there as far as competition goes. Now, the Japanese ready-to-drink coffee market, it's anticipated to rise at a CAGR of 3.5% and mature to over $762 million by 2022. So, really, for the Mokase espresso phone case, there are a number of important critical factors. Over half of the smartphone users are under the age of 35, so we want to make sure we target them. The 25 to 35-year-old age group is the largest group of smartphone users. The protective case segment accounted for 20.5% share of the total global accessories market in 2016, with a CAGR of 5.9%. And smartphone users, especially those that are affluent and tech-heavy, they value the accessories that have advanced intelligence and advanced functionality like the Mokase. Now, two of the fastest-growing segments in coffee are business-use coffee that are normally found in convenience stores, and the on-the-go market. And salarymen, they drink while they're at home, at work, and on their commute. So it's just a really great target to go after. Now I'll turn it over to Matt so he can finish things up. Thank you very much.